So every day I come home from school and I see a giant mound of dirt on Camelback and Indian School. And I always look at it and I really want to climb it with my dirt bike, but I never have the time or think about it because it's so far out of way and it's on roads I shouldn't be going on and on property that I shouldn't be on. So I always just kind of blow it off. But today I decided I would go there because I had the time and I thought about it. I started off, I went out into the desert because that's always kind of a safe zone when you're on your dirt bike or quad. You just go out into the desert and you can always fall back on it because you're not really going to get chased back there very well. And I started looking for places to come out and cut through this neighborhood that I know led right back to it. So I came out and went through the neighborhood and turned a corner and I saw a cop off in the distance. Just a giant sheriff truck just sitting down there. So I turned around and went back to the desert because I wasn't looking for no trouble. So I ended up just crossing back in the desert so I could look for somewhere else. And I took off down the dirt and I was looking to my left to find another way back in. And I look and there's a truck with a crane on it, another truck there. I'm like, how did those get there? Like, you can't just come back here. It's not that easy. Like, you had to work for it. And I got closer and I realized there was people in it. Like, I just thought that was really weird. So I kept going, and I eventually found another place out that seemed safe and out of the way, so I can get out to the road and come back if I needed to. And at this point, I'm on the road, I know where I'm going. So I just started heading down Camelback. I tried to be as inconspicuous as possible. And there's the hill. And I kind of had a sense of relief going up to it, 'cause I'd always just put it off for months and months and months, and it was so weird seeing it on my dirt bike finally right up to it. So I eventually just went up to it and decided to go straight up it. I've been waiting for that for months, and I finally got it done and out of the way. And I look up and see I'd left a giant plume of dust in the air. And I was like, awesome. So I went back up the hill just because I wasn't going to go around it. That's ridiculous. And right over the side of it was just this great view. I was really high up there, actually. And I looked down the hill, and it almost looked like a vertical drop-off. And I went, I slammed the rear brake, and the back tire is just sliding down it. And I went back to the street, and this guy decided to give me a funny look. And I looked back, and looked at the stop sign, and that guy was still sitting there, which is kind of suspicious. But I had to go that way anyway, so I had to follow him. And I ended up just kind of pacing him, trying to do 45, not bring attention to myself that I'm on a dirt bike, just going down the street like it's no big deal. And I look behind me, no one's following me, and I was like, alright, cool. And I come up to the stop sign, and I look, and this guy's flagging me on to come next to him. I come up next to him, I don't really know what to expect, and he says,
75? Yeah.
now that right there is the look of a bro. So I headed up Camelback, and I ended up near school, and I saw Austin. So I waved to Austin, but Austin didn't see me, and that's kind of a problem. So I chased him down and solved it. We came to the stop sign, and we turned and ended up racing them, but there was a fire truck coming by for whatever reason, so it slowed down. So I ended up racing Austin back home, and just left him in the dust. So he went home and